When you want to apply at the Northwest University and you don't know how to go about it, you're at the right platform. I am SimGifty. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you smash the subscribe button and like this video, because I'm going to be showing you a guide on how to apply at the Northwest University. But before we head into that, please note that there are documents that you're going to need that are very important for your application. And side note, please make sure that you fill in your declaration form. There's this undertaking form that you're going to find in the website that needs you to be signed. That form is compulsory. That form is very, very important. They can reject you due to you not submitting that form. So just make sure that you submit that form. I am SimGifty. Let's head on to the application. It's basically just a guide. You're just going to need to have your phone. I don't know. But yeah, without any further ado, let's do what we're here to do. Let's go to the application process.
In order for you to be able to apply at the Northwest University, you're going to type NWU online application. You're going to type NWU online application, and you will see this when you get to your the results, your Google results. You're going to click on the first one that says applies/studies, this one, the first one. Then after that, you're going to be on the Northwest University page. What you're gonna do is to scroll. So since you're an undergraduate student, and like if you're in matric, you're an undergrad, then you're going to click here on undergraduate. Then do you see the first question written in black, bold? Then the second one, you're going to see apply online. You're going to click on apply online and it's going to load. Then after that, they're going to give it to you here, the steps. These are the steps that you're going to do, and you need to know which supporting documents you're going to need. But first of all, just make sure that you check the prospectus of the institution before applying. Let's just click on step 1. Then they're going to say on number 1, go to the application form, the online application form. You click on the online application form. They say, did you read the guidelines for applicant, blah blah. Google Chrome is the recommended web browser. You need to have a Google Chrome for you to be able to apply. So now you are going to scroll. You're going to scroll. The undertaking form is very important to upload more than any document. So you need to be able to upload this undertaking form, or else they're going to reject you, regardless of whether you qualify for the course or you don't. They're just going to cut you off because of not submitting this document. You need to submit it as soon as you can. So now you can just say application login. You click it twice, then you're going to say here, they're going to give you here, then you're going to say create a new university number. You're going to create a new university number. Then here you're going to start. Here you see. Then what you're going to do, you're going to fill in your name. You're going to fill in your names, or your surname, then your initial. Let's say it's Ntando Angel. It's going to be NA. Then your first names, it's going to be Ntando Angel. What happened? You're going to say Ntando Angel. Then your date of birth, CCYY, it means year. Let's say 2004, 06, 24. Then your title, you can be Mr. Advocate, Bishop. Let's say this one is Miss. It's Miss, not married. Then you click here, you put on your ID number. You don't click on maiden name since you are not married. But if you're married, you're going to click on your maiden name. The maiden name is the previous surname that you were using before marriage. Then here it's your email address, and here it's your home language. You can click here. If you cannot find your language here, you can just say African languages, right? Then after that, your cell phone number. This one, you're going to click just plus 27. Then here, let's say 86 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. This is your number. Then here you can type in any pin that you want, and you're going to retype that pin here, but write it down as well for you to be able to remember that pin. Then after that, you're going to go to the next step of your application. So on the second portion of your application, you're going to see this page. They're going to give you a student number and your PIN. So what you do in most cases, you just screenshot. I take a screenshot for me to be able to remember what is given. Then I click on next. Now I can give like them the information that they need. The application year is 2024 since you're going to be enrolled next year. Then your metric year, it's this year. If you are matriculating this year, if you matriculated in 2019, it's okay. If you matriculated in 2022, it's okay as well. You can just click the year that you matriculated in if you're done with your metric. Then your qualification type, it could be, you can just say undergrad. Now your presentation method. What is your presentation method? How you want to be taught? If you want to be taught by contact, that means you'll have to attend lectures. You have to be in classes. Then if it's distance learning, it's going to be more of like an online learning. You'll just go there for like exams. It's just like UNISA, but I think you go there for exams. So you're going to choose contact since you want like to be on campus and all. Then your highest academic level achieved. If you're currently in matric, you are just going to go here. You see, they give you this list, but when you're going to say SA Education Department NSC. If you're an NSC student, if you're under NSC, you're just going to click that, even if you are done. Okay. Do you want to apply for residence? You can say yes. Then, have you previously studied at any university? If you've never, just going to click no. It's gonna choose itself. It's gonna click for you. It's gonna select for you. Then, how will you be paying for your university studies? Obviously, a lot of you are going to choose NSFAS. Then, or you can just say other bursaries if you're going to apply for other bursaries. But in this case, I'm going to choose NSFAS. What accommodation arrangement do you plan on making during your studies at the universities? You can stay on campus, which is the Northwest University residence. You can stay maybe somewhere else, maybe off campus or private accommodation. Then you can reside with a family member that is located in that area. But here we're just going to say Northwest University residence. Then you're going to click next. In next, they're going to ask you your school information, and then the grade that you have finished is grade 11, because now you're currently in grade 12. Mostly it's grade 12s that apply, right? Then now you're going to go down. You're going to say school year. This is the year that you have you are in right now, 2023. Then education department. Your education department is Limpopo Department of Education. You indicate the province that you stay in. So there on school year, if you graduated high school in 2016, you can just put 2016, right? If you graduated high school in 2018, you can put 2018. Then your school, you're going to search for your school. Here, you're going to search for your school. Let's search. Now, you're going to add school subjects. Now, you're going to look for the subject that you are doing here and select all the 7 subjects that you are doing. Then after clicking next, this is what you're going to see. This is what you're going to see. Now you're going to put in all your percentages here. Then after putting all your percentages here, what you first do is to delete. You delete, then you put your subject. Then after that, you click on next. After clicking on next, it takes us to the next step. After loading your subject, you're going to be redirected to this stage. This is the stage where you actually get to choose the course that you want. You're given 2 choices. So you're going to choose the campus. You can just choose Mahikeng if you want to go to Mahikeng, or you can choose Potchefstroom or Vanderbilt Park, yes. Your qualification level, you can see the courses. So in this case, this one wants to do nursing, and it's going to be full-time. You see, then the second choice, maybe at Potch. Then you want to see which course like you can do at Potter's Room. These are the courses that you qualify for, basically. The ones that they're showing you here. They don't show you courses that you do not qualify for. So on the following step, you're going to be directed to this page where you're going to select the gender. They say it's unknown, so you're going to select the gender. This person in this case is female, and if you have a nickname, you can put it, but it's not compulsory. The places that are compulsory are the ones with the red stars. Please make sure that you complete all compulsory fields. Then you can come here. You see, you can say marital status. You are single if you are never married. If you are a religious person, you can click here, but it's not compulsory. Your population group, you're going to check here. Then if you do not have disabilities or impairments or conditions, you can just skip this whole part. But if you do have disabilities or conditions or impairments, you can type here. Then if you want devices, maybe a wheelchair, or you want a hearing aid, or you want, you just click here on specified devices, right? Then you save, then you click on next to continue. So you'll be directed to this page where you're going to sign the POPI Act. You agree, for them to disclose your personal information, or you don't if you don't. Then your preferred method of correspondence, how do you want them to communicate with you? If you want them to send you SMSs, you're just going to click on SMS. If you want them to send you emails, you click on email. Then you put on your email address. Then on your application contact number, you're going to click on +27. Then on the next section, on this first section is +27. Then on the next section is the rest of your cell phone number. Then after that, you're going to go to your residential address. On your residential address, you're going to choose your country. If you're South African, you're just going to look for South Africa. Your post office, you can search it right after you fill in your address lines. Then your postal code, you can just click after filling in there. Then if your postal address is the same as street address, you leave this one as it is. But if it's not the same, you going to put on a new address. Then the account address as well, it can be the same as your street address, or you can put it a new address, or you can put in your postal address. Then the person to account to, it's going to be maybe your mother, your father, your aunt, your big sister. You can just select, you can select here, or it can be yourself. Under the address C, you're going to be able to select this one after choosing here. Let's say guardian. Then you see, you're going to type the initials of that guardian, maybe Mr. J. Smith. Then you click on save, you click on next. After clicking next, this is what you're going to see. This is the final step of your application, where you upload your documents. If you do have your ID, upload it. If you don't upload them, if you do not have them. But as I said, your undertaking form is very, very important. Make sure that you upload that. But if you do not have all these documents, what you're gonna do is to just say next, and you can really come back and upload the documents. You can really come back and upload them. Now you submit your application, right? You submit your application, and this is what you're going to be you're going to see, and you are done with your application. You can log in. After logging in, you can upload your documents whenever you can. Just do not forget the undertaking form, and thank you so much for tuning in. Please make sure that you smash the subscribe button, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Oh, Asanda, please subscribe.